Do you want to know the real secrets behind Etsy success? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to share how I make over $50,000 a month in revenue on my Etsy store while doing zero paid ads. And also, I don't do any social media for my store either. So these are my stats for the last 30 days. You can see starting close to the beginning of October, and I made close to $57,000 in revenue with my profit being around 30%. And this is all through me being found organically on Etsy because I do not do any, again, social media or any paid ads, including any Etsy ads. So taking a look at my stats for the last 30 days, you can see that 0% of my visits came from advertising because I didn't spend any money on advertising, and only 1% from social media. And that was from my customers taking photos of their product when it arrived. So how did I do this? The first thing that I did is I focused on finding niches that had a lot of search volume, but not a lot of competition. So this meant not going after nursing t-shirts. This meant not going over mom t-shirts, but actually doing my research first and then deciding what niches I could create in. So instead of going into Etsy and being like, I want to sell this niche and this product, I was flexible on my niche and product and did research beforehand. So say I did come onto Etsy and I did know I wanted to create custom dog products. I'm not gonna go in with the idea that I'm gonna sell a custom dog t-shirt. Or if I wanna sell t-shirts for sure, I'm not gonna be locked in on one niche. So say I wanted to sell custom dog something on eRank, I'm actually gonna look that up. So you can see I look up custom dog, and if I'm gonna scroll down, I can find products within this niche that maybe I have a better chance at being found with. So custom dog portrait, extremely busy with competition. Same with custom dog collar. Same with custom dog shirt. But things that actually have some room to grow are custom dog socks. We also have custom dog harness, custom dog pillow, custom dog hoodie, custom dog blanket. These are different print-on-demand products that we can still make with Printify if you're doing print-on-demand that we're gonna have a much better chance with when we are creating as especially new designers in this niche. In fact, Printify does sell a lot of these. We have that pet hoodie, which you could use for the keyword custom dog hoodie. They also sell blankets. They also sell pillows that you can make custom and just add the custom dog niche to. But say you came onto Etsy and you wanted to sell one certain product. You're locked in on that product. Well, then you need to kind of be flexible on your niche until you find out what niche works for you. So if you wanted to sell a mom sweatshirt, let's look that up. You are gonna see that there's not too many searches. 3,000 is still very good, but there's almost 600,000 people competing. So what we need to do is we need to sub-niche down, which means find niches underneath the mom niche that are way more specific and have less competition. And using eRank, you can do this by just searching up your keyword and scrolling down, and you're gonna see keywords like this. This one's kind of funny. University of your mom sweatshirt. Mom sweatshirt with kids' names. Mama, mommy, mom, bra sweatshirt. Basketball, mom sweatshirt. These are way more specific, but they still get tons of searches, and you have a much better chance at ranking high for them because there is so much less competition. But because these are smaller niches, you are gonna need to try a few of them and find a few that are working for you. So what I like to do is I like to create a few different designs, and when I find a design that is selling for me, I'm going to apply it to many other niches, because if it's working in one niche, it might work in another niche, especially if that niche is adjacent, like basketball mom or soccer mom. The next step of this is doing competitor research. If you know you're gonna do custom dog socks, you need to be looking up custom dog socks on Etsy and see what people are doing to be so successful. What type of photos are they using? What is their pricing? How fast is their shipping? You need to be studying your competition to see what's selling and to find what you can do better or offer that's different than your competitor to stick out. So looking at the best sellers on Etsy for custom dog socks, what can you do better? I think you could probably get some better photos. Maybe you could actually order yourself a pair and take some better photos. These are all highly edited. It's hard to make mock-ups for socks. So maybe you can get the upper hand by getting really good photography, because not a lot of people do that. And the only other person I see doing that is popular now and is one of the best sellers. While all the other ones kind of look the same, this one sticks out to me. Could you also stick out by maybe having different listings that separate the dogs by breed? Custom dachshund socks, custom corgi socks. That way you're showing up for a lot more searches and you're separating yourself from the competition because people with those pets are probably looking for their specific pet breed. And when doing this research, you do need to be honest with yourself. Can you do something better and different? Can you compete? Because sometimes the answer might be no. There was once I really wanted to sell one product. I got it in my head. I did the research, but then when I started looking up the competition, the other people were just killing it. I could not match their degree of designing. I was taking a look and I'm guessing they were probably all printing this from home because they were selling it for so cheap, and they didn't even have deceptive pricing on. I went all the way to checkout and it was still cheaper than I could ever produce it. So you need to be honest when you're doing your research. Is this somewhere where I can honestly compete and have an advantage on? All right, now we've done our research. We've found a product, we've found a niche, and we know that we can compete in this niche as well. What now? Well, now we need to focus on SEO. And SEO is so important because even if you have the best product in the world, if no one can find you, nobody's gonna buy it. When writing my SEO on Etsy, I like to think, is this something that someone is likely going to type in the Etsy search bar? If the answer is no, I don't use it in my keywords. For example, let's take a look at this title here. Custom dog sublimation socks SML gift for her. What are the chances someone on Etsy is going to come in and type custom dog sublimation socks SML gift for her? Probably extremely slim. Things they might search are custom dog socks, custom dog gift for dog mom, personalized puppy gifts. Taking a look at their tags, gift custom for her, Mother's Day, dog pattern, idea, simple, animal socks, dog pattern. If I just looked up socks on Etsy, what are the chances that I was looking for a custom dog sock? Probably pretty slim. How about if I looked up gift for her? The chances of me being found for the keyword gift for her are very slim. But if that showed on page 1, what percentage of people searching that were actually looking for custom dog socks? Now take a look at this bestseller. Their keywords in their title are custom dog socks, custom face socks, picture socks, photo socks, socks with face, personalized dog gift socks, funny dog socks, dog lover gift. These are mostly keywords that if someone typed on Etsy, if this popped up, they would likely click on it because that is what they were searching for. And their tags follow this rule too. Gifts or pets, dog lover gift, custom dog socks, custom pet socks, face socks, photo socks for dogs, pet photo socks, dog face socks, all different variations of what somebody might type. The first keyword in your title is going to be the most important, so that one should be the one that most accurately describes what you're selling and is also what someone is most likely going to search to find you. So what a lot of people are using there, like the keyword custom dog socks. It's not dog gift. It's not something super vague or super specific that someone's not going to search. Don't be using vague one-word keywords like gift, dog. You need to be putting in, again, something specific that someone might search. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here. And you also don't want to waste your space on keywords that are so busy and so irrelevant to what you're selling, like gift for her. This is why my biggest pet peeve is when everyone uses gift for her or gift for him, because it's so unspecific to what you're selling. You're going to be ranking for it on page 1,000,000, and it's just taking up space from other more specific keywords that could be doing you a favor. And then my third step is I am always testing and then I'm following what's working. So I might try a few different types of socks. I might also try the custom dog hoodie or a custom dog blanket. If I notice custom blankets are actually getting me way more sales, then maybe that's where I'm going to tailor my store more towards. Just still keep in mind within your store that you want it to have a general feel. So don't be selling mom t-shirts and then custom dog socks and then digital downloads. You need to have a brand feel to your store so that you come off reliable. If your store is too all over the place, even with your testing, then it's going to give people a feeling of unease and they're not going to want to purchase from you. For example, in my mock-up store, I just sell mock-ups, but I have tons of different mock-ups, all using different keywords. I have size guides, I have Gildan sweatshirts, I have comfort color sweatshirts, I have color guides, and by doing a bunch of different designs, but still keeping a general feel to my store, I was able to see what was working. And actually surprising for me, a lot of the time, color guides and sizing guides actually did really well for me, and they were the easiest to create. So it was awesome. So coming into my digital download store, again, this is mock-ups. This is not my print-on-demand store that did the 50K plus revenue, but this is what I use for examples. I can find my search analytics by going to marketing, and at the top here, search analytics. You do need to wait until you get quite a bit of data behind it for this to show up, but I put in around the same time, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I can take a look at what keywords are actually working for me. So a lot of people are finding me on this one by my name, so yours might not be like that, but I can see here, Gildan 18,000 mockup actually is a keyword doing really well for me. Same for Comfort Colors color chart. So Comfort Colors color chart was actually really easy for me to make. So this is when I started creating a bunch of other color charts, and I made different variations of this color chart because it was doing really well for me. So to summarize my 3 steps, it was doing research and then optimizing and then expanding on what is working. And it will take time. I've been doing this now for 2.5 years, and it's been a lot of ups and downs. Some months are better than other months. Some months are pretty dry, and I think everything's ending just to be followed up by the best month ever. Not all months are created equal. And don't freak out if you didn't get here in your first month. Again, I did spend quite a bit of time learning all of these 3 steps and growing. And for a lot of the beginning of when I first started my store, I did none of this, and I was still able to figure it out later, and so can you guys.